Hi, today I want to show how to hide complex RxJS operator into a RxJS custom operator. So in Pokemon controls component, I have two observables. Buttons observable is very straightforward. Input ID observable emits the inputted Pokemon ID, and it has 5 steps. And I want to group these steps into a custom operator so that it doesn't look too intimidating. And if there's another like input box that expect an integer value, this custom operator can actually be reused. Okay, in here, the merge operator emit either a delta or inputted Pokemon ID. So the value goes through scan, start with, and share replay. I also want to create a custom operator so that it doesn't look too intimidating to the reader of this code. I'm going to show how it is done. So in here, I have a custom operators folder. I'm going to put the implementation of custom operators in this folder. So the first one is emit Pokemon ID. So like a custom operator is actually a function that returns another function. So let me export a function. The function name is the custom operator name, so I want to name it emit Pokemon ID. Okay. It returns. I want to use. I just want to use constant. And it returns another function that accepts a source that is an observable of any type. And it returns source.type. And then inside the pipe, I can copy these operators in here. So in this case, the source is actually this my form.value changes. So the input value will be filtered, and then we use map to extract the search ID, and then we return the value and the action back to the observable. Okay, let me copy RxJS. Okay, so emit Pokemon ID is a function, so it can accept values, parameters. So I want to accept the range. So minimum Pokemon ID, which is a number, and maximum Pokemon ID, which is also a number. Okay. So I have turned these two parameters into parameters that have a default value. So, and then I can replace 1 with minimum Pokemon ID and 100 with maximum Pokemon ID. Now I can use emit Pokemon ID custom operator in Pokemon control component. So let's test it. Oh, 13, okay. 200, nothing happens. 1 -3, nothing happened. 30, okay. So I have successfully created a custom operator for emit Pokemon ID that can emit the integer value that I input in the number box. But I didn't pass in any argument. So the default values are used. So the minimum value is 1 and the maximum value is 100. So now I can create another custom operator. This one, this one I want to call it maybe Pokemon ID store, because I want to, because scan is acting like a store to store the current Pokemon ID. Maybe I want to change a different name. Maybe derived Pokemon ID. Yeah, because I'm trying to calculate the Pokemon ID. Okay, so derive ID, the function that return function. Okay, similarly, I can accept a minimum Pokemon ID and the maximum Pokemon ID. Okay, replace one with min Pokemon ID. Replace 100 with max Pokemon ID. Now I can use derived Pokemon ID custom operator in the component. It's working. Now I want to delete the unused RxJS operator. So let's see. Yep, that's it. So I have refactored the component by moving RxJS logic from the component to custom operators. So so I missed one place in here. So yep, it works. So instead of having like a lot of logic in the component, I move the RxJS logic to custom operator, give it a meaningful name to tell people what it is trying to do, and the custom operator is a function, therefore it can have parameters. And in this example, I'm lazy, so I provide default values to them. So if I remove the default values, it's not a big problem. It means that I need to explicitly provide a value in the custom operator when I call it in a component. So this is it. If you like my content and you know people who are learning Angular, RxJS, or both, you can share the video to them. So thank you and bye bye.